On a demo account, you follow your rules, you wait for setups, you let trades play out, and you look like a completely different trader because you are one. And then you go live, and within a week, you start revenge trading, moving your stop, over trading, taking setups that aren't part of your plan, over risking, same strategy, same charts, same market, completely different results. The common explanation is psychology, as if naming it solves it, which it doesn't. Saying, I got emotional after blowing an account is like saying, I got wet after jumping in a pool. It describes what happened, but it explains nothing. Here's what's actually going on. On a demo account, there are no consequences. So your brain doesn't activate its threat response. You make clean, process-based decisions because there's nothing at stake. The moment real money hits the account, your nervous system starts running the show. And it doesn't care about your edge, your trading plan, your back-tested results, or your journal. It only cares about one thing, not losing. So you cut winners early to lock in profit, or you pull your stop loss back to avoid a loss. You overtrade and get back into the market to make back what you lost. This isn't a strategy problem, it's not even a discipline problem. It's an unconscious pattern your brain runs under financial threat. And it will keep running it until you interrupt it at the root cause. Not with more screen time, not with a different broker, not with a different strategy, but by finally understanding your brain and putting an environment in place to be able to manage your survival response. Here's the thing, thousands of years ago, our ancestors relied on a part of the brain called the amygdala, the subcortical areas of the brain. Now, the subcortical areas of the brain were more heavily wired for survival. They needed to fire before any logical thinking came in. If there was a threat in front of our ancestor, they needed to have a quick response that would stimulate adrenaline and cortisol in the body to either fight or flight that threat. So the amygdala and the subcortical area of the brain, the full purpose of it is to keep you alive, to avoid pain and seek after pleasure. But as a trader, we're in an air-conditioned apartment using proper risk management. We aren't in a life-threatening situation, yet the amygdala cannot differentiate between a trading loss and a true life-threatening situation. So when the amygdala feels threatened, it has that same response firing, treating a trading loss or a loss of money as if it was a life or death situation. And all the amygdala does is it wants to avoid the pain you've put yourself in, the anxiety or the feeling of a back foot that you put yourself in, and it does whatever necessary to attempt to alleviate that and seek after pleasure. The amygdala doesn't care about your plan, it only wants to alleviate that state of pain. So as a trader, if you don't have ways to address those initial triggers of loss, drawdown, being on the back foot, and if you don't have alternative ways to address the pain, and the only strategy your amygdala sees is jumping straight back into the market, well, the unconscious cycle is going to repeat itself. So there are a few things that I teach my traders to implement into their trading to override this pattern. Firstly, I teach them how to go in there and address the triggers in the first place. The only reason losing is so painful to them on the individual trade or any trader is because of their addiction to pleasure on that individual trade. Whenever we go into each individual trade attached to a certain outcome of it being a win, and we associate to that winning outcome money or pleasure or dopamine or getting closer to passing a funded challenge or getting a payout or getting status and recognition, and we associate all this dopamine and pleasure to a positive win outcome, then by law of contrast, when we don't get that, we get its opposite, which is pain and withdrawals from dopamine. And it's that dopamine deficiency of not getting what we're expecting and the unmet expectation that creates the pain and this desire to jump straight back into the market. So as a trader, if you're not before every single trade becoming acutely aware of what you're expecting and demanding from the market unconsciously and quietly at the back of your mind of a certain positive outcome, if you're not becoming acutely aware of what you're expecting the market to give you, and identifying that and grounding that, then you're going to be leading yourself to painful, inevitable outcomes because eventually you're going to take a lost part of your sample space. And on each of those losses, you're going to feel it a deficient in dopamine, and that pain is going to fire up your amygdala, and you're going to revenge trade or jump back into the market or over trade or over risk, do all these destructive patterns as a coping mechanism for that state of pain because of the unmet expectation. But if you can identify and ground those expectations before every trade, and you can become aware that either outcome in the market on this individual trade is possible, either a win or a loss, and you can truly embrace either outcome in the market, in the pursuit of sticking to your edge, and you can focus on consistently sticking to your trading edge on each individual trade, not expecting a win, and over a large sample space, let your edge play out. That's the path that top traders take. And when you're truly not expecting a win on that individual trade, then you're not pained by losses. You're not pulling your stop back. You're not cutting down profits too early, but you're letting your edge play out because you've given into the sample space. So as well as managing your expectation, you need to make sure your risk management is dialed in. And you need to make sure you have a sustainable risk management approach that allows you to take tens, if not hundreds of trades without blowing up. Some traders just put too much on the line on each individual trade, and that fires up the amygdala. It creates this greed response over the win, and it perpetuates what I just explained before. And as a result, it creates a pain and an aversion of a loss. And finally, the more you go through and you do your testing of your edge, and you can see that your trading plan over a large sample space is profitable over a large sample space, and build certainty in the probabilistic nature of your edge, and realize that despite an oscillation between wins and losses on the individual sample space, I'm going to end up profitable at the end of the larger sample space. The more certainty you have to that, then the less you buy into wanting to win each individual trade, and you give in to the outcome, either outcome in the markets. But that part of that is having certainty in your entries and exits, and having certainty that you truly have a mechanical and replicable edge, and you've tested that, and you have certainty in the data. The more certainty you have in the data long term, then the more you're able to stick to your trading plan and not have these destructive patterns undermine your path to consistent profitability. If you implement these three things, you manage your expectations before every trade to being process-based, if you dial in your risk management, and you have certainty in the data, then these three things make transitioning from a demo account to a real account smooth and seamless. And in fact, these are the exact things that you want to focus on when you continue to scale and take on more funding and go from 4 to 5 figures, 5 to 6 figures, and even 6 to 7 figures in funding. These are universal principles that will help you scale your trading accounts to larger amounts so you can pull more money out the markets. Now, I cover this in detail in my free Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset training, which is linked in the description in the first comment. I give you a free tool in that program to help you embody these principles so that you can transition successfully. Now, traders, if you haven't already, I encourage you to sign up for TELA-X, which is my AI-powered trading psychology technology. It's completely free, and this will help make your transition from demo to live trading seamless, and it will hold you accountable to ensuring you're making process-based decisions. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe. And if you have a specific challenge you're faced with in your trading, comment it below, and I'll see you all in the next video.